of FPS players, because a lot of people who are playing Battle Royale enjoyed that idea that you kind of hit the ground, you loot a bunch, and you see where you get. I think extraction shooters take that a step further, so it's, you know, you hit the ground, you loot, and then you retreat back to your tiny little bunker. But I also think that having a little bit of tension, having like your loot on the line every time you get into a firefight is something that just really draws people in, and once you're in, it's really got you, you know?
We totally understand the concept of losing something, so the challenge of facing that against other players, I think that can just be really addictive. Just that idea of running around and looting stuff.
When we talk about extraction shooters, really what we're talking about is Escape from Tarkov, and that is a very specific, well-defined view of how extraction shooters should work. But what I'm really enjoying at the moment is that we start to see slightly different flavors. So Grey Zone Warfare is a little bit more of a kind of like military simulator, a little bit more PvE. I've just played Outgraders, which is really, really exciting, and that's kind of a lot more, you have a lot of movement, it's a third-person game. We're seeing everyone now, as with a multiplayer first-person shooter, you can now kind of pick your flavor a little bit.
Well, that's it from me on my cartoonishly large desk. Stay tuned for the PC gaming show Most Wanted, where... Oh, sorry, getting a phone call. Unknown number, nope.
Midas, I'm calling you. Pick up the phone. A little help here?
You suddenly feel compelled to answer your phone.
I suddenly feel compelled to answer my phone.
Midas, at last.
Frankie, what's with the phone call? You know I'm digital, not analog.
Because I'm in the lab.
Well, why is the secret underground lab we built in 2024 filled with outdated equipment from 1976?
For the vibes? Anyway, we're getting ready to start the show down here. Did you tell everyone that on the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted, our Council of Industry Experts will share their picks for the 25 most anticipated PC games?
I was about to, but I got interrupted by a phone call. I was also about to say we've got interviews, trailers, announcements, and a lot more. And it's all hosted by the one and only Frankie Ward. Frankie, that's you.
Oh, right. Yeah, actually, I can't talk. I've got to get the show started.
Right, where was I? Oh, of course. Before you lot head down to Frankie in the lab, we've got an exciting trailer for our friends at Husk Rafts. Here is epic spaceflight action shooter Rogue Eclipse.
Entering Faroon territory, now Mulek. Watch yourself out there. Enemy patrol inbound. Weapons.
Thank you for calling the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted. Your games are important to us. For exclusive new trailers, press 1. For in-depth developer interviews, press 2. To speak to a representative, say representative several times at different volumes before giving up.
Yo, gamers.
25 most wanted games.
We are back. We are live on Twitch and YouTube, watching the PC Gaming Show. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it makes me want to fall asleep, like many of the shows do now, where there's zero hype and I want to fall asleep. But you know, we'll see how it goes. And then after the show, we're probably going to play some Grim Dawn or something kind of chill, maybe. We'll see.
Welcome to the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted. I am Frankie Ward, broadcasting our show from a top-secret underground lab where the finest scientific minds of our generation are on the brink.
Why'd she say it like that when she took the coat
of an
off?
exciting new technological breakthrough, the invention of a numbered list filled with video games. It's never been done before. Why spend hundreds of millions to build a secret lab to study video games? Because these days there are so many games coming out, you need a wish list a mile high to keep track of them all. Did you know that by the time I finish this sentence, 14 more games will have been added to Steam, and 8 of them will be hidden object games about cats? To come up with a definitive list of the most exciting and anticipated PC games on the horizon, we've assembled a team of more than 80 talented game developers, prolific content creators, and expert critics. We gave them one assignment: dive into the ocean of upcoming games and catch the biggest and best games worthy of your attention. Today, those 25 scientifically selected games will become PC gaming's most wanted. And by the way, we've got a lot more than 25 games to show you. We'll also be revealing some of the awesome games on PC Gamer's very own wishlist. Not only that, we traveled far from our secret lab this year to talk directly to game developers at their studios. So we'll be bringing you a behind-the-scenes look at some of the exciting games they're creating. Right, get ready, because our biggest show ever is about to begin.
I'm ready,
Let's get this
I'm
show
ready.
started with our first look at some of the awesome games on the PC Gamer wishlist.
World premiere.
The life of a merchant should be easy.
Oh,
Yours is not. And yet, you want more. You seek
I
wealth.
completely forget the name of the first game, but I've played a little bit of it. But every time I've gone to play it, I play it for like an hour maybe and then put it down. I don't know why.
Does your
Because I do like it, but then I like barely play it.
Tell me, little merchant, how much can you take?
Moonlighter. World premiere. Why does this look like it's in 720p resolution? Why did the textures look like PS2 graphics? The artwork looks so good, and then the game just looks like it's on the PS2. All right.
That is 2 world premieres right out of the gate, and the show just started. This is what we do here, folks, and we don't have any plans to slow down.
Good morning, crew. How is everyone doing today?
Yo, the crew is rotund.
Pirates inbound! Gratitude! Hey, Captain. Is this an old friend of yours? That didn't go to plan now, did it? Let's load up and try again.
Soulmates.
In the shadowy depths of a forgotten laboratory where gadgets whir and whistle, a not-so-secret society of over 80 gaming luminaries gather for one purpose: to select PC Gamer's list of the top 25 most highly anticipated upcoming PC games.
GTA 6, where is it?
On this council,
I'm Brian Wanya with Tripwire Interactive, and I'm on the council. I'm Anna Demetrio. I'm a content creator and a voice actor, and I'm also a member of the council.
Hello, netizens. It is I, Day 9, a member of PC Gamers Council with a capital C.
Hello, gamers. I'm Tanya Short, the lead of Kit Fox Games. I am in my second year in the council.
Welcome, gamers. It's me, Die Hard Diva, horror enthusiast, content creator, and your newest member of the council.
Who? Not to be a dick, but who? Also, does PC Gamer like not have the ability, like the the upload speed to stream in like 1440?
Enough appetizers. Let's get to the main course, the first entry on our most wanted list. Remember, all the games on our list were selected and voted on by more than 80 industry experts. Here's the council's pick for number 25 of this year's Most Wanted Countdown.
Number 25.
That's
Judas.
number 25?
It's Dash from
Man, people don't
Back in
freaking
2007, BioShock
care about
blew
BioShock, I
everyone
guess.
away by really pushing the envelope for video game storytelling. Now, Judas, which is coming from BioShock creative director Ken Levine, looks like it's going to do that all over again in 2025. You've got 3 conflicting characters on board a giant crumbling spaceship where every decision affects the trajectory of the narrative. Which one are you going to side with? Whose ideals do you agree with? These are the kind of questions that I can't wait to sink my teeth into when it arrives. Of course, the story is just part of the picture.
Maybe because there's no release date. That's why it's number 25.
Too. Everything from the ship's dilapidated halls to its colourful inhabitants just looks incredible. When you throw in legions of terrifying robots to defeat with a combat system that mixes guns and supernatural powers, there's an awful lot to get excited about.
Number 24. Killing Floor 3.
Killing Floor 3 is above.
Hey everyone, I wanted to take a moment and say thank you on behalf of everyone at Tripwire. A massive thank you to our
That's
fans,
crazy.
and thank you to PC Gamer. To be included
that's
in the
right,
25
because
most wanted games of 2025 is an absolute honor.
That's right. He's on the council, and one of his games is on the most 25. Right.
Heating
Okay.
words now, that's how excited I am. But we're excited and we wanted to say
Right.
thank you. So we're going to show you an exclusive look at one of our classic Zeds reimagined for Killing Floor 3.
I'm on the council, so my game is above, you know, essentially the new BioShock game for most anticipated.
Ese fuego podría ser un problema.
Killing Floor 3 is utter co-op carnage, and I cannot wait to grab my friends and splatter some Zeds. Before we get too deep into our most wanted list, I want to help you keep track of all the great games we're showing you today. Just head to our Steam page at pcgamer.com/wishlist and you'll find every game from today's show. Speaking of lists, let's scroll through PC Gamer's overstuffed wishlist for something new. You've heard that money makes the world go round, and that's triply true in our next game, which mixes up a fantasy city builder, a GOG game, and a real-time strategy, all in the same pot. Here's Gold Adventure Gold.
Did she add in the extra gold, or is it called? No, it's called Gold Adventure Gold. Okay. Gold. Good artwork. Whoa. This seems kind of cool, like having to actually gather supplies on the way up.
Coming up in the show.
Alright, I'll be right back.
So Starlight Revolver is an ARPG like Diablo, but instead of demons and monsters, it's magical anime girls and minigames. That's going to the top of my list. Up next, you know how they say, take only pictures, leave only footprints when you're going into nature? Well, let's tweak that a tiny bit to take every creature, leave smoking craters.
Yeah.
Strap on your jetpack, grab your space lasso, and prepare for revenge of the savage planet.
Together, we will get back what they have stolen from us. Kindred will rise again.
Oh, they made the game in like third person now? They made it Fortnite? Just like warp that alien to the Shadow Realm. Yo, it's a monkey in VR.
You tell Tweed to back off, or we are going to rain righteous fury down on him.
New gameplay revealed December 17th.
And on that day, everything was taken from us. So many lost. So much effort.
Immediately
In vain.
feels like a Halo trailer.
All we had built? Gone.
Except one Nut.
faded away. But beyond the destruction,
You play as this tiny nut.
frightened and alone, we found each other. Now, together, we're discovering new horizons. Every foundation laid, every spark ignited, every connection made builds something new.
Please let it be a game where we play as this. You land on the planet and kill someone.
Our journey led us to these stars, and from the fragments of the past, we will forge a better, brighter tomorrow.
Is this like Satisfactory 2? Spacecraft. I feel like it's just Satisfactory. Online Galactic Frontier. Oh, it's like a huge, like, MMO size kind of Satisfactory, maybe?
I wake to the warmth of the waxing salt sun, and before
Our
I
game
draw
is
breath,
Satisfactory,
it sidewinds
but
to the
big.
beetle moon. I muse on my many selves, think on the jewels I've loosened from the lime, and all the myriad forms space and time have lathed me to. I dream of the sky shelf and its cosmic tilt, the movers that ferried strangers across stellar gulfs and toward their numinous ends. The earth falls away to light and dust, and I dream no more. Now we become the specters that peopled the caves of Cud.
It's been a long time coming, but well worth the wait. Caves of Cud is one of our favourite roguelikes, and its 1.0 release is out right now. Next up, we've got...
Sorry to interrupt, but the Council's deep orbit satellite is picking up a transmission. Looks like it's coming from the planet Draga in the Virgo constellation, 60 light years away. No, wait, scratch that. It's coming from Los Angeles.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. That's 2 times I'm going to say it. Beverly Hills Cop refers to Billy Rosewood, not Axel Foley. In fact, Axel Foley says the line, Billy's a Beverly Hills Cop, 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 33 seconds into the first movie. Case closed.
Was that streamer, game developer, and PC gaming show host Sean Day9 Plot talking about Beverly Hills Cop?
Yes, to all of the above.
It should not be legal to call a meal a shrimp feast if it has less than 8 shrimp. That's not a feast. It's not even a fest.
Sean? Sean, hello.
Oh, Frankie, I didn't see you there. Oh, and disembodied voice of Amelia Tyler. I didn't hear you there either. Hi.
Sean, what are you doing exactly?
These are the parts of the show that I'm like, can we just
Show most wanted this year, so I
not?
thought, why not explore
Can we
other
just
art forms
keep going?
outside of looking seductively into a camera while I talk about video games?
So now you're a movie vlogger and shrimp critic.
We prefer the term shrimp journalist.
Okay. Will you promise to leave movies and shrimp alone if I let you talk about a video game while looking into a camera?
Oh, golly, do you mean it, Dr. Ward?
Well, why not? Just make sure the viewers know I'm the star of the show.
Number 23.
Control 2.
Control 2.
Now, I know we all like working from home, but there's one office we all long to return to, the Federal Bureau of Control. We're still a little light on the details of Remedy Entertainment's Control 2, but if you've played Control 1, you know why I'm excited. Control 1 had brilliant execution on some familiar third-person action mechanics, except it took kind of a mysterious SCP Foundation-style twist with telekinetic mastery, flinging objects at enemies, and more importantly, a brilliantly realized world with mystery around every corner. Control is the kind of game...
Control is one of the
even for someone
games
like
that
me
I'm like,
doesn't play a lot of
if I
shooter
would have played
games,
this on
I
PC
couldn't
first,
wait
it would have been
to
so much
keep
better. I
learning
played it
more
on
about the
PS4
world
first, and it,
Remedy had created.
I don't think it
And
quite...
so,
it was great, but
if you're like me,
could have been better.
We're all dying to return to the oldest house for some more telekinetic fun.
Here's one for your witch list. In Crescent County, witches go high-tech with jet-powered motor brooms in a life sim and racing game that delivers itself to
What
number
are you saying to me right
22
now?
on our most wanted list. Crescent County.
This is
Hello,
22
and
most
welcome to
wanted
this very narrow green
above
screen,
Control
where
2.
We'll say a huge thank you for voting Crescent County one of PC Gaming Show's most wanted for 2024.
Ever since we announced this summer, the reception's been incredible. It's been amazing to see all the fan art.
And fan fiction.
And all the fan music.
And honestly, just seeing the reception, meeting people at Comic-Con and spending time
This list
seeing people
seems-
resonate with the, core concepts of Crescent County, like making deliveries, racing
I
your
don't
friends, and
know.
kissing them on the mouth.
We can't wait to show you a bit more of the game. A lot of the cool modifications you can make to your broom. All the cool little shortcuts around the island.
And all the general mischief that you can get into too. So if that sounds like your vibe, we'd love it if you could join us on the Discord. We've got something in the works we're very excited about, but we also really want to show people more about the process of game dev, as we think it's really important.
So yeah, follow us on social media, and we hope we can get this in your hands very soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, sorry, we totally changed our minds. Our first playtest is going to be on Steam and Itch on the 8th of December.
One, you're an outlaw. Two, you have your own spaceship. Three, you have a misfit crew to manage. Do I even need to go on? Cyberpunk RPG Citizen Sleeper 2 Starwood Vector rolls a handful of dice and lands at number 21 on our most wanted list.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen the first one on Steam before or something. The like dice rolling mechanic seems familiar.
I think the thing that I'd really want to emphasize with Citizen Sleeper 2 is that it is a narrative game, and it is all about meeting characters, and there's a lot of text involved, a lot of reading, but actually it really is a role-playing game. And in Citizen Sleeper 2 especially, that means that your choices and the way that you decide to use the dice rolls and the way you react to your luck and your fate in the game is really, really important. You have to deal with bad luck all the time, with failure, with stress, and all of these things, and I think that's what makes the game really exciting and engaging. I think the thing that I'm trying to do differently with Citizen Sleeper 2 is really emphasize the mechanical aspects of the role-playing. I think the first game did a really
Is this
good
made
job
by a
for
single
players
dev?
who are really into role-playing, but I think for the second game I wanted to have much more mechanical elements supporting that. So the new dice system, the new stress system, glitching your dice, breaking your dice, all of these structures, they kind of create much more gameplay around the body of the sleeper, what it means to be like an android whose body is falling apart because they're escaping the corporation that made them. You're really getting to see that in the mechanics, but also in the story, this way that the sleeper's really struggling with this very human thing, which is this strange unknowability of our own body, and they're integral to who we are as people. But they're also something that we don't exactly know how they work all the time, and we don't know what they're doing all the time. We just kind of feel their effects. Qualities that I really tried to bring into Citizen Sleeper 2 and maintain, even though you've got the crew, you've got the ship, you're traveling around. It's kind of like the human scale sci-fi, and really the intimacy with the characters, but also the intimate quality of the writing and the experience of kind of being in the body. It's kind of almost like a kind of emotional realism that the game tries to have. So I think that's been really important. Working on a sequel is definitely a different kind of challenge to working on an original game. You know, the game is already in the world, it already has fans, people have expectations, and when you're adding new ideas, you're kind of thinking all the time about the audience. Oh, they're gonna love it when they get to this bit, when they see this, and especially like having returning characters and having things happen in the same universe has been really exciting to just know that I'm dropping all these little golden pieces of moments that will connect to people. It feels really special to still be telling this story through the PC Gaming Show and to be voted one of the most wanted games. I think because when we had that first wake-up sleeper moment on the PC Gaming Show, it was the first moment of kind of like putting it out in the public eye and having people react to it. I really wasn't sure people would love the game. And especially because I was experimenting with taking ideas from outside of games, from tabletop games, and bringing them into games. And it turns out everyone was like, yes, this is something we really like. We really want you to do this. And so, yeah, it became really important to me to make a sequel.
I don't know that the game is like super interesting to me, but the dice rolling mechanics seem cool.
If you're keeping score, we've just revealed our first 5 most wanted games. At number 25, we had Judas.
That being number
Breaking through
25
with
is
more guns
insane.
and gore than ever before, it's Killing Floor 3 at number 24. Control 2 warps to number 23. Crescent County charms its way into number 22, and Citizen Sleeper 2 Starward Vector takes launch at number 21. Right, let's get back to our wish list for our next game. We couldn't afford to take a rocket into the distant regions of deep space, so we did the next best thing. We took a trip to Iceland to talk to the makers of space survival MMO Eve Frontier.
But the most wanted isn't like, they're not voting to put in like what seems like the most wanted in general. It's the people on the council voting what's most wanted to them, I guess. So
Eve Frontier is a survival game set in space, with a focus on self-reliance, moment-to-moment gameplay, and unlocking third-party development with an inclusive business model. I think it's bordering on.
I don't know why you're out in the snow to
in this huge,
tell us
vast,
this,
empty
but
universe with the rotting vestiges of an old civilization that grew too large and eventually collapsed.
it's like when a weather reporter is out in like a torrential downpour to make sure we know it's raining. It's like, yeah, we got it. You don't need to be there.
They might be able to survive
It's like,
out in the cold,
or they're like telling some sort of story, but they're like standing out in front of the building. It's like, okay, you don't have to be there.
Digital civilizations. The combat in Eve Frontier is more focused on moment-to-moment gameplay, where what you see in the space scene around you really matters. With occlusion and line-of-sight mechanics, you might not know what's behind the next rock, you might not know who is waiting for you, or perhaps how many reinforcements they have when you're setting your trap. It means the action's a little bit faster, more decisions that you have to make in the heat of the moment with imperfect information, and that will lead to some emergent gameplay I'm absolutely sure of.
When you are in space and you're flying around, just feel like you're just a small speck trying to navigate your way through this vast expanse of an ancient relic of a civilization that was there before you. Using blockchain
What is this
technology
shot?
also lets us open up this universe to a layer where other players will be able to modify and co-create this universe with us.
CCP's always worked with third-party developers. It's part of what makes EVE Online so good at what it does, and we have just taken that and amplified it with EVE Frontier. It's open source, and that means that you can go in and you can
Why aren't they
program
just in their
directly into the
studio?
game with our smart assemblies features.
Smart assemblies are structures in space that you as a player will be able to modify using code that you are writing and then deploying onto the blockchain.
You can think of it kind of like modding on a traditional game. You can play the original game as it came.
Blockchain, it's
It's
a crypto game?
Truly independent third-party
It's a Web3
mods.
game?
And finally, you can actually build your own if you set up all the development environments and really get into the nitty-gritty. Some of the things we've seen players do in our earlier playtests include building a self-functioning tournament system, automated markets. We had gates that people were building to rebuild the universe itself. The scope is really endless with what they can do.
But rest assured, you will not need to have any knowledge of coding if all you want to do is to just explore and play in the frontier. In the frontier, everything is underpinned by digital physics. Very much in the same way that when we're walking around, when we are throwing things, putting glasses on tables, we don't think about how gravity is pulling us down. Within the virtual universe that we're creating together on eFrontier, blockchain is that physics layer that helps us to enshrine these rules to make sure that they are beyond anyone's touching even hours at CCP.
When we were building EVE Online, we decided to build on top of a database. Our choice of a database was hotly contested, at least in this community of people making MMO-like games. And never did we really position the game. EVE Online, the first database game. And we're not really looking to do that with eFrontier either. It is not really a blockchain game, no more than EVE is a database game. We're just being very explicit about it because it is a hot topic and we don't want to hide it away. It does use many stuff. A blockchain is involved, for sure. But it's more about the fact that it is distributed.
This is not really a crypto game, but it is using blockchain.
System where everyone can mod the server state in accordance to digital physics we have enshrouded into the world.
An example of digital physics could be as simple as item locality. If an item exists, it has a location, it cannot be messed around with. Other examples are that every action has some sort of energy cost. For example, if you've mined an asteroid or you've mined the player who was mining the asteroid with your guns, suddenly you've got resources and that has cost you some sort of energy to do that. It's something that means that you can't just perpetually fly around forever without eventually running out of energy. You will need to stop and do something. That makes the universe feel substantially bigger than infinite free travel, for example. You should be able to observe these rules, and the digital physics are always there, always reliable. You will find that the environments themselves are influenced by these, giving completely different types of gameplay. And this means that there'll be different areas of space that feel very different to play in and have very different effects and resources and threats, of course. Our motto is, we create virtual worlds more meaningful than real life. And EVE Online has been running for more than 22 years now, and it is a virtual world that thousands and thousands of people choose to inhabit.
EVE Online has been running for 22 years. Good.
Such that as time goes on and it becomes more and more decentralized, the people who actually choose to inhabit and find meaning in this virtual world can control it, and such an extent that it can't be shut off. They choose to be here, they choose to live here in this virtual world, they should have a say in it. And eventually, the true long-term goal with open sourcing the Carbon development platform, the ownership of the game itself will essentially reside in the citizens of the frontier.
We're really excited for you to join us on the frontier. To get your hands on Founder Access Packs, which are available right now, head on over to efrontier.com.
To go buy a ship for $300, go to efrontier.com.
PC Gamer and 2K have partnered together for a historic event, the Civilization 7 Across the Ages sweepstakes. Thousands of fans voted on the Civilization age they were most excited to see recreated into a custom, one-of-a-kind PC. The choices were Antiquity, Exploration, and Modern, and your voices were heard loud and clear. The winner was the Modern Age. Over the course of the next few months leading up to the launch of Sid Meier's Civilization 7 on February 11th,
It's just going to be like a
PC
normal-looking
Gamer, in partnership
PC.
with 2K Games will be building this unique PC and giving it away to one very lucky sweepstakes winner. The winner will also receive a $2,500 travel voucher so they can visit a real wonder of the world before building it in Civilization 7. And even if you didn't win, we'll be releasing a video
We
showing
made a regular
exactly
PC
how
case
this
and then stuck a
beautiful
train on top of
Civilization
it.
7 PC was built, so you'll still get to watch Civ history in the making. Great games come from anywhere. That's the motto of publisher Midwest Games, and to prove it, they're showing off not one, but two of their upcoming titles. Let's open up PC Gamer's wishlist again for mystical action-adventure The Legend of Babu and the world premiere of Wild West Souls-like Tomb Water.
My
Wild
dearest
West
child,
Souls-like?
This island offers everything you may need in your precious life. Vast forests, roaring rivers, and mountains of rock and ice. You are old enough now to know that for every bit of goodness in this world, an opposing force exists. In the heat of the earth resides a darkness you cannot fathom. Demons as old as time, my child. Do not doubt, even a light like yours can be tempted by the dark. You must always choose good. And that I know you will. Sepe, be resilient, be resourceful. Be brave, my son. Stay in the light, with Babu by your side. And may the magic of this island protect us all.
Can I pet that dog? world premiere.
Ah, the accursed town of Tombwater. Tell me, lone gunslinger, why have you come to this decrepit settlement?
Because yeehaw.
Monsters roam the streets, and horrors lie beneath. There's something sinister in the soil.
Is that like an eldritch horror with a hat on?
A curse that's hidden under it all. No one leaves Tombwater alive. And it won't be long until you succumb to the madness.
Tombwater. Souls like Western. Heck
From
yeah,
the
brother.
American Midwest, we now take you to Amsterdam to catch up with Brendan Green, creator of the most played game on Steam ever, PUBG. Green's next project somehow sounds even bigger than that. He's creating a simulated planet that's the size of an actual planet. Let's head to his studio, PlayerUnknown Productions, to get a little tiny glimpse of the big new world they're building.
Yeah, this game, like design-wise and tech-wise, has always sounded interesting, but I don't know
prologue, I was trying to
what
make
the actual
a
game is.
larger open-world experience than most people had made, and we found a way to do that using machine learning technology, using natural Earth data to generate these worlds from latent space. And we essentially reinvented how you create these worlds. We have a 3-game plan, and it's about iteration for us. It's starting small with Prologue, which is a prototype of an idea. We'll use early access to build on that and make it into a full product. It allows you to have a new map to play on every time you press play. A large 8x8 map where we have put a simple survival loop, get from one side of the map to the other side of the map with some difficult weather along the way.
It's not just raining and moody, it's not just an aesthetic thing, it's not just that the player is cold and wet. Suddenly now, oh wait, mud forms, rivers can go up. If you die, that's it.
We're also working on Melba, which is our in-house engine. We're putting this into the hands of the community in something we're calling Preface Undiscovered World. It's a very simple experiment where we have an Earth-scale planet and some simple systems to allow you to explore it.
I don't believe in technology developed in vacuum.
What?
It's why we have Preface, which is more about attacking the scale. So we attack the problem from both ends. Preface, it's already on Steam, so you can go there and download a Preface and discover the world.
I really want to involve the community early on.
And
because
do
this
what?
is going to be a 5 or 10 year
Walk
journey.
around?
Prologue will be available on Steam coming in Q2 next year.
That seems like nothing. I don't know. I get they're trying to evolve some tech, but it's like I don't know how that as a game will be like interesting at all. Get from one side of the map to the other, and there's some weather along the way, is what he said. So cool. Oh, it's the new Worksmith
Oh,
guy.
hey! Didn't see you there. So
Hey.
you're interested in becoming a war mage? You think you've got what it takes? Protecting
Bro's
the
got
rift
a
is
big
just
mouth.
Something brave war mages like me are born to do. We do it for good reason. Trust me, when these green and uglies gets through, baby eating, town pillaging, loitering, it's a whole thing. Anyway, when you can't get old Maxie, no one protects the rift better than these war mages. Look at these brave heroes. They're awesome. Must have had a good teacher. Each one of them's got their own special war mage powers. Like this. Or this. Whoa, look at that. They even have their own unique weapons and traps. But as you can see, it's not just one trap they're working with. It's a whole lot of traps. They even get to make themselves stronger during missions. How much more powerful can 1 to 4 war mages get? And once the dirty work is done, these brave warriors relax in the safety of the Order Fortress. Here you can buy and upgrade traps, improve your weapons and abilities, or select the next mission and head into battle. When choosing where to fight, you'll want to pay attention to the rift distortions, the weather, and even the time of day. All these things can change the way every mission plays. You know, looking at these war mages really gets me thinking. They're pretty good, but let me show you how it's really done.
I think I've only ever played
That is a
maybe
lot
the
of orcs. But luckily, you've
maybe
got
the
over
third
new
one.
ways to kill them. And this time you can play with up to 4 of your friends. Orcs Must Die Death Trap springs into action in early 2025. Do not go anywhere because we've got a
Pretty
lot
fun.
more great new games to see as our Most Wanted countdown continues.
Number 20. Perfect Dark.
The Perfect Dark gameplay trailer looked amazing, but that's not the only reason I'm excited about it. Look, I'm an old school gamer, so retro N64 GoldenEye is one of my favorite shooters ever. We're talking the characters, the level designs, the missions. That game is immaculate. But I missed out on Rare's next treat, Perfect Dark, and I was always intrigued by the lead protagonist Joanna Dark, and I loved the whole alien conspiracy thing. Seeing Perfect Dark's fluid gameplay, Joanna's traversal, which is giving me Mirror Edge vibes, and stunning graphics, and it's just given a perfect blend, and that's why I'm hyped.
Oh, okay. Of course we don't get any new gameplay.
Number 19. Menace.
Nox has landed. Our eyes see everything. Coordinates loaded and spec'd. Hardware ready to operate at maximum kill potential.
A warrior like
Is that a
you
Cybertruck?
always a part of the holy flock.
Should have never come here. Gate Ripper!
Getting zero! Yeah, I'll help in a sec. Hardware destroyed.
God protects me.
Fire mission underway.
There's some RTS I've been seeing on Twitter. I don't remember who the dev is or what the game's even called, but some of the designs in it look so sick. I wish I could remember. I wish I remember what it's called though. Oh,
Enemy hardware. They keep coming.
Super Fantasy Kingdom. It's an interesting take that, like, the horde that's coming to destroy you is, like, you know, knights that are coming to destroy the evil king. What are those hairy arms? Good grief. Like he's wearing a long sleeve shirt. This actually seems kind of cool, though.
There's nothing more important than family. And who would know that better than the makers of Mafia: The Old Country? Here's a message from the developers at Hangar 13 that you can't refuse. Number 18, Mafia: The Old Country.
Hi everyone, we are hard at work
Hello.
right now at Hangar 13, finishing up Mafia: The Old Country, and we can't wait to share more details with you, but we wanted to say thank you so much for voting for us. We really appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Great. Okay.
Number 17, Dune Awakening.
Hi everybody. My
Thanks
name is
for
Joel Bylos,
voting
and
for
I'm
us.
the
We're
Chief
working on the
Creative
game.
Officer
Bye.
on Dune
All right.
Awakening here at Funcom.
Sick,
And I'm here
dude.
to express a heartfelt thank you for us being on your most wanted list. 2024 has been a huge year for Dune. From the movie in the beginning, to our first gameplay reveal in the middle of the year, and now our huge ongoing beta, where thousands of players are battling it out on Arrakis. Now, if you aren't there already, the best way to get in is to go to our website and wishlist Dune Awakening on Steam. And we look forward to seeing you when the game launches in early 2025.
Survive, expand, control.
Wow, I have never been so excited about crash landing in a desert. It was lovely to hear from the folks at Funcom, and I am definitely looking forward to exploring Arrakis in 2025. PC Gamer wants to know what you think, and since we can't read your minds, not legally anyway, follow the link on your screen to take the PC Gaming Show viewer survey. Trust me, it's much easier than trying to communicate with us telepathically.
I'll just yell on Twitter.
Welcome, new games tester. You're on the brink of an unforgettable
I
experience.
really did not. That actually made me really uncomfortable. I didn't like that at all.
Imagine a reality that feels limitless. Worlds
Mm.
brought to life by bleeding-edge immersive technology.
We are legally obliged to mention that the program has a 68% survival rate.
But how about we take a look at some employee benefits awaiting you as a valued tester? Full dental coverage,
Yay! Oh
social
my.
office atmosphere, personal medical insurance, work from home opportunities, generous bonus scheme, the eventual total dissolution of your ability to discern the virtual from the...
You're just a gamer in VR. Oh. Bro didn't even get to finish his pizza. Sad.
Not going to lie to you.
World premiere.
This is worse than I expected. Gate is cleaning house. And we are the dirt. I had no idea that they had gone this far.
If it could have gone worse, I don't see how. Maybe you can get us out of here.
Maybe they overestimate us. Maybe not. This was the last thing I expected, but now we're here. We must do something. I hate to think what will happen if we fail.
It seems pretty sick, actually. Oh, this game's already out, right? Early access available. I feel like I'd heard of this before, but I didn't realize it was like that. That seems pretty sweet, actually.
As someone who definitely works in a secret underground science lab, I sure am glad we've never had a containment breach like in Abiotic Factor.
Warning. Containment breach like in Abiotic Factor. All scientists are at risk of exposure, or worse, talking about what they've witnessed. You know how scientists love to gossip.
Sounds serious. I better check the employee manual. Okay, let's see. Interdimensional invasion protocols, Skynet self-awareness failsafes. Did you know jorts are banned on casual Fridays?
Don't lose focus.
Right, okay, here we go. What to do in the event of a containment breach. Activate scenario Epsilon.
Confirmed. Dispatching covert agents to mind-wipe scientists.
Crisis averted. Oh, but how do we keep those covert agents quiet? For phase 2, enable Operation Larkspur.
Dispatching Black Ops specialists to tranquilize covert agents.
Oh, there's too much in-between stuff.
But
Get back to the
now
games.
Black Ops specialists?
Releasing
Yo,
mutated
Dallas.
weaponized beasts to eradicate Black Ops.
No. No.
This is going to take a while.
You said escape was impossible, but somehow
This might be cool.
the test subject got out of the trial environment.
Oh, it's a new, like, Outlast game, I think.
Concerns me is she hasn't tried to escape the facility. Oh, she's here. Somewhere behind the walls. In the ceiling.
Spooky.
Planning what is the question. And God help us when we find out.
Wait for my word. Be ready. They're gonna pay for what they did to us.
Oh, it's an Outlast Trials update. Okay.
Releasing nano-terminators to eradicate teleporting anacondas. Sentient acid deployed to eat through nano-terminators. Cloning janitors to clean up sentient acid.
If it wasn't for, like, all this
Releasing
filler,
zombie
this show would
virus
be,
to
like,
eliminate cloned janitors. Importing
30 minutes
scientists
to an
cure
hour
zombie
shorter.
Outbreak. Releasing more things.
Wait. We're back to just having scientists in the lab again, right? Can't we just stop here?
But the next one is really fun and super gross.
I'm tempted, but we should probably get on with the show.
Fine. You know, you used to be cool. You've changed.
Let's get out of the lab and into a place where nothing terrible has ever happened. A magic school for children. Here is number 16 on our most wanted list.
Number 16, Witchbrook.
Even though we don't know a huge amount about Witchbrook right now, it is definitely a game worth keeping on your wish list if you love things like Stardew Valley, Potion Permit, any sort of life sim meets social RPG. In this
That
game,
a sweater with
we
a
are
shrimp
the
on
resident
it?
Witch of Mossport, which is the town the game is set in. But instead of just being thrown in with no idea what to do, we enroll in Witchbrook itself, which is this cool, edgy sort of magic college that helps us develop our skills as the resident witch. So during this time, I imagine we'll be learning new spells, just learning how to harness our abilities, all of this fun stuff, while also developing
Big
relationships with the town
shrimpin'.
folk to complete little missions, little deliveries, all sorts of stuff that is perfect for anyone who's looking for the
She got a
next
shrimp
sort
on her
of
shirt and
cozy-ish
she's wearing a
game
crystal.
with a
Oh
little
boy.
bit of edge to it. During the relationship stage with these people,
Quite
we'll
the-
also get to do
quite the
things like go
combo.
on dates, which is really exciting for anyone who, like me, loves the romantic side of like life sims in general. So we don't know when it's coming out. It's just coming soon at the moment, which does give us a lot of chance to learn a bit more, sort of see some trailers, trailers. We've seen a couple screenshots that give it this super cozy autumnal vibe. But yeah, hopefully this is the next cozy game worth keeping an eye on, because it certainly looks that way right now.
Coming up, you better make a little extra room on your wish list, because we've got a lot more new games to show you. Take a look.
Wish list.
The planet-wide blackout was evolutionary. The robots began the impossible.
The robot.
They changed. They grew. They began to feel. Life has come too quickly to the mechanical shell of human creation. Now, you must shut it down. Or set it free. Robots at midnight. Wish lists now.
This narrator sounds like I'm about to watch frickin' Toonami.
What the hell happened to these
Robots at midnight. Now on Toonami.
Help me!
What the hell have you
Jeez.
people been doing down here?
Womp.
I thought you said there weren't any more survivors.
Nothing's
Womp.
changed. We stick to the plan.
Place is falling apart. Water's flooding in. Oh my god.
Shoot it!
Womp.
Stay away from the water. They come from the water.
Deepest fear.
Deepest fear there. Once again,
That was an
proving
interesting
that
face
going
to give
the
her.
bottom of the ocean always results in monsters.
Bwomp.
At least you can stop holding your breath for the next game on our most wanted list. We had to wait for more than a decade, but the beloved series is finally back. Kick flipping into number 15 on our
GTA
list.
oh.
Here's Skate.
Number 15.
Skate. Period.
Hey there, friends at the PC Gaming Show.
Hello.
I'm Jeff Seamster, head of creative at Full Circle, and I wanted to stop by to say how thrilled we are to have Skate named as one of the games you're most excited about. We're pretty excited too, and with early access coming in 2025, we can't wait to get all of you skating the streets of San Amsterdam. A huge thank you to everyone involved in choosing Skate as one of your most anticipated titles and for all of your continued support for our game. I'm really proud of what we've accomplished so far, and we couldn't do it without all of you. We're so grateful to our community of fans, new and old, and to the Skate insiders who have joined us on this wild ride. Thank you again from all of us at Full Circle, and we'll see you in San Van.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, PC Gaming Show.
Thank you, Skate community.
We are just as
Yeah,
excited
you're welcome.
as you are. Thank you.
I didn't do
We
anything.
can't wait to skate with you in San Amsterdam.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I'm so stoked to play with everyone soon.
Yo, she was rocking a giant crystal.
You came to the trials driven by great ambitions. Many challenged you to battle, and several elemental masters, each wielding great power, taught you the secrets of the elements. You think you have seen much, but
Played the demo of this. Seems pretty good.
nothing. You have yet to set foot in the towering peaks that guard a forsaken castle, a realm under the dominion of the king and queen of turmoil. if you still dream of becoming the Wizard of Legend. Your journey in the Trials has only just begun.
Wizard of Legend 2.
It's usually not a great idea to follow the instructions of a mysterious disembodied voice, unless it's my mysterious disembodied voice. Visit pcgamer.com/wishlist for the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted Steam page, where you'll find all the great games from today's show in one convenient place.
I won't do that.
Now, back to the show.
I refuse. Wishlist.
And then fell the mournful Mother Stone, and then came the invader, bewitched by the Mother's song. The Scots, defiant, proud,
Aye.
and braver, gathered to reclaim their land.
But they'll never take our freedom.
Thundering thrums the
Aye.
Highlands wailed. Under siege, the Mother's lament wailed.
Dallas, you ever done this?
The chaos of battle did ring.
That's what you guys do over there?
Their freedom they would bring.
He said freedom. Aye, our freedom.
Their legends would sing, and they would fight the sorrow while fell the tears of
Wear a kilt? Yes. Scream and wear a kilt. Our freedom. World premiere. Graphic scenes which may disturb some viewers. Yeah, we'll probably get over it.
8:05. Time to dump the waste.
You guys got a gun, graphic scene.
Well, working class Joe.
I'll bring it out.
Different career path. It's all down from here.
Is that tight enough?
Please don't. Don't what? They're all parasites. Humanity can do anything. Look what that gave us.
I didn't. Well, you did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
Ooh.
Enjoy the view with your friends.
Let's get the next one.
Profit today. What tomorrow? What? What did that say? Profit today, something tomorrow? Oh, new ready or not level. Ooh. The Dark Waters update. Ooh. Judgment tomorrow is what that said. Got it.
Number 14. Project 007.
We know
what?
close to O about Project 007 at this point, but I have absolute, complete, and total faith that it's going to be a standout success. I mean, there is not one studio I would trust more in making a spy game than Danish developer IO Interactive, best known
that's
for the
right.
Hitman games. I mean, you could take the Dartmoor level of Hitman 3, mod James Bond into it rather than Agent 47, and you'd pretty much have a perfect demo for what Project 007 should look like, in my opinion. What we do know is that it's a Bond origin story, so that's right, we may finally find out why James Bond likes martinis shaken and not stirred.
I don't think we should find that out. I think it's better that we don't.
Project 007
But,
is
okay.
a perfect fit for IO Interactive, and I'm not just saying that because our scientists are part of the same union as James Bond's tech-savvy engineers. Revolutionary technology, experimentation, illegal genetic testing. Our friends at Intel may not approve of everything we get up to down here 10 miles underground, but they do share our passion for innovation. Let's hear what Intel's been working on for our gaming rigs.
Do these chips burn up and destroy themselves like the last chipset did? You can have your Intel CPU for a limited time before it destroys itself. AMD or die.
Hey, it's
It's next, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to build your very first PC. First thing you're gonna need is, of course, your processor. Today we're using the Intel Core i5-14600K, and then you're gonna want your cooling for your processor and for your entire build. So we're going air cool for our processor, and we also have our fans, which are
Not
gonna
liquid
be
cooling,
installing in the
lame.
case. As for our graphics card
Boo.
and motherboard, shout out to ASRock for providing us with these parts. For the graphics card, we do have the Intel Arc A770, and for the motherboard, we have the Z790
And an Intel
Nova.
graphics card?
And then you're gonna want to have your RAM, your storage, and of course, a power supply unit. The first thing that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be installing the processor. So we are using an ASRock Z790 Nova motherboard.
An ASRock?
Now, this is compatible for the 12th, 13th, and 14th gen processors from Intel, which will make it easier if you guys want to upgrade in the future. The good thing about the 14600K is that
Good
it has
grief,
14
what a
cores
giant-
with 6 performance cores and
giant
8
fucking air
efficient
cooler.
cores. So the thing is, when you create a build, you want to create a balanced build where the graphics card has a cohesive relationship with the processor. And the processor that we're using, which is the 14600K, goes hand in hand with the ASRock Intel Arc A770. All right, and there you guys have it. I hope you guys are inspired to build your very own PC. It was easy, wasn't it?
It's pretty easy when you cut ahead to when it's all together. Pretty freaking easy. I mean, building a PC is fairly easy, but... Building an Intel PC, easy to put together, and then it blows up. Into the chronosphere. So on your CPU Saturday, big. World premiere.
Captain's log. November 16,
John Luke?
1937.
Is that you?
It has been 3 days since the quarantine across Enceladus was announced. We will survive, and we will endure.
I feel like that guy had like a Scottish accent for a second, and then he lost it, and then he... No, I don't know. Hey! This is like first-person barotrauma? Dark Water. Barotrauma 2.
So in Darkwater, something went horribly wrong in an underwater colony? Again, I'm shocked. Next up on PC Gamer's wishlist, you'll inherit a sprawling mansion filled with mysteries. It's one of the most intriguing puzzle games we've seen in a long time. Here's Blueprints.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Like a room to draft.
To look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Okay. What?
Bunker down.
Why even
because
show
our
that?
most
It was
wanted
nothing.
List continues. Unravel the mysteries of the quarantine zone in survival FPS Atomfall.
Number 13, Atomfall.
Let's see how Rebellion does when it's making a game that's not Sniper Elite.
Thank you so much for including Atomfall in PC Gaming Show Most Wanted. We can't wait for you to play the game next year. But for now, here's a sneak preview.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale.
What?
Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Looks interesting. I'm not going to pre-order now. I'm not going to pre-order anything. Stop it.
Of all the things I've seen, it's in Eric's home it will happen. And it all begins with her.
She's gone. Find her before she leaves the building.
I need to get out of here and find Herman before they do.
Oh, no, you don't. Look for the main control, maybe.
Is that you, Johnson?
Headhead.
What do you want?
I need passage.
You told me you wanted out. You and your brother.
That's actually why I'm here. I need
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me.
They're looking for Herman.
You want passage, huh? I'm not keeping these for you anymore. You're taking with you this time.
I won't get past this gent without a dart.
Hey, Gilbert.
She's dragging this full-grown man? I don't know about that one.
Doesn't know what she set in motion.
Oh my.
I must find her
I'm all he's got, Alva. He's all I've got.
before he does.
Oh, he's got, yeah. Seems interesting. World premiere.
When the meteorite struck, it unleashed a hostile disease, plunging our world into chaos. Now, we stand as guardians, fighting to protect our world and vanquish all who threaten our existence. Against all odds, we must battle mutations, traitors, and infidels.
Little XCOM style game.
Brings us closer to retaining our freedom.
Is that a dragon? The chains of freedom.
The Dynasty have blown the bridge to the temple site. Our drone reconnaissance shows heavy defenses in the area, so watch your step.
What am I even looking at? Good grief.
Get some defenses up and give the archaeologists time to work.
I feel like 2025 is going to be like the return of RTS games. Tempest Rising.
Yes, the glory of 1990s RTS games is still alive in Tempest Rising. Next on our ever-growing wish list, An
They're back,
action-adventure
baby.
RPG coming early next year finally reveals its biggest villain. And that voice sounds a bit familiar. Here's the new trailer for Eternal Strands.
Wish list.
All my life, I was dreaming about becoming a point. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history.
The Surgeborn. They've had us on our back foot for decades. Ever since our people have been in crisis.
Our Weaver band is here to help. We're ready for anything, no matter what happens.
Best to assume the worst. This could mean an all-out war.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Your reckless conduct has unleashed an enemy that nearly destroyed us 27 years ago.
Let's not lie to each other. I like you.
Can't say the feeling's mutual. I still believe in the dream of the Enclave.
Could be good.
If it takes us to restore it, I'm up for that challenge.
Eternal Strands. Could be cool.
As a totally impartial observer, I think they did a great job casting that role. Our next most wanted game is from a developer who created a few quintillion planets last time around, but now is focusing on just one. Explore a fantasy world the size of planet Earth in Light No Fire.
Oh yeah. Show me some more of this. Probably not. Imagine they just go, yeah, it's
Number
released
12.
today.
There is nothing more appealing to me in a video game than wandering off, and that is why Light No Fire by Hello Games is my most wanted. It's because it's a planetary exploration game where you can pick a point and just decide to go there with your friends. Humans are hardwired for exploration. It's why we went and found the Northwest Passage. Unfortunately, we found the Northwest Passage now, and we still are kind of chasing that high. But we can do that in video games, hopefully with less cannibalism. But doing that means that we can bond, we can explore, we can find more about ourselves. I'm getting poetic, but just generally I want to be able to ride a dragon around a beautiful fantasy landscape on a massive scale and maybe not have to eat my friends. And isn't that all we can hope for in video games?
Real and true. Oh, okay. No gameplay footage. Alright.
What if Pablo Escobar and the cartels of the 80s had the internet?
What? What?
Welcome to Miami, 1985, where the cartels have more than just guns. In this
They
world,
have the internet.
hackers are the cartel's most dangerous weapons. And the biggest cartel's top crew is untouchable. Until now.
Okay, Vita, you got 60 minutes before Astra comes back.
The
That
electronic
frickin'
crime unit
Jennifer
has one
Lopez?
chance. 1 hour a day to infiltrate the cartel's supercomputer and take them down from the inside. But the clock is always against you, and one wrong move could blow your cover. In
Are
Vice
all of those
Undercover,
images
no
made
one
with
is
AI?
easily seen. Coming soon to a computer near you.
Play that demo now.
Number 11. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake
Oh.
Eater.
I am so excited for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which is a remake of one of my all-time favorite games. I'm so happy that it's gonna bring so many new fans to the series, but it's also gonna please all-time fans like me. I've made 4 games so far and currently working on the 5th one that are inspired by the series. And so you can imagine when I saw the trailers with the amazing graphics and the quality of life improvements, I just got so excited. I replayed the old ones a bunch of times already just to get ready for it. And So I hope you're as excited as I am. It's got director Nakamura, who's been with the series since MGS1, so they know what they're doing, and it's gonna be amazing.
Heck yeah,
Once
brother.
again, you're a one-man army in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Before we move on to
That
our
is
top
a
10 most wanted,
massive
let's
eye
take a logbook
patch.
for a quick recap on everything we've seen so far.
You don't need a
20,
recap.
Perfect Dark.
Oh my.
Number 19, Menace. Number 18, Mafia: The Old Country.
Just keep
Number
going.
17, June Awakening. Number 16, Witchbrook. Number
Working on the 5th one that are inspired by the series, and so you can imagine when I saw the trailers with the amazing graphics and the quality of life improvements, I just got so excited. I replayed the old ones a bunch of times already just to get ready for it. And so I hope you're as excited as I am. It's got director Nakamura, who's been with
There's
the
so much
series
filler in
since
this show, you gotta watch the same
so
thing
they know what
twice.
they're doing, and it's gonna be amazing.
Once again, you're a one-man army in Metal Gear
no.
Solid Delta Snake Eater. Before we move on to our top 10 most wanted, let's check the logbook for a quick recap on everything we've seen so far.
No,
Number
no, no,
20,
no, no.
Perfect Dark. Number 19, Menace. Number 18, Mafia: The Old Country. Number 17, June Awakening. Number 16, Witchbrook. Number 15, Skate. Number 14, Project 007. Number 13, Atomfall. Number 12, Light No Fire. Number 11, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
I'm really excited for the
Time
game.
for some tactical shooting and a fair bit of backstabbing. Next up on our wish list,
I thought we were
3
just gonna be in a
teams of
loop.
battle for control of an arena in asymmetrical FPS Alara Prime.
Oh good, another CS Valorant game. I'm sure it'll last.
Placing nullifier.
Deploying healing station.
Oh, and it has hero characters with abilities. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna...
Sending a decoy.
gonna stick around, I'm sure.
Capturing the uplink.
Nothing like Alara. How about Valorant? Ever heard of it? Pretty similar.
We must use every last drop of strength.
Ooh.
We've received militant tribute from the rebellion. We're here to help you defend this town.
I will not fail you.
They're trying to flank your base!
I'm interested.
Please hold still. Retinal scan commencing. Subject identified as someone who wants to see another game trailer. Delivering
That's
trailer
me.
now.
Wish list. Yeah, I know the demo for this game's already been out. Trailers and stuff, I know.
What if all my decisions were right? What if I did the good thing? What if I don't want to change anything? What if I was wrong? What if you could decide?
What if you made decisions in a game? What if? Welcome to Mirror's Edge. Oh. Feels very immersive simi so far, which is good. I like that. I feel like the resolution for that whole trailer was so low I couldn't see what was happening.
Number 10. The Thing Remastered.
This is Stephen Kick from Night Dive Studios, and we're usually not good about keeping secrets, but...
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. We still have nothing to go on.
Something has
I
awoken.
just arrived.
See if you can find anything that'll give us an idea what happened.
Stay the hell away from me, I'm warning you.
I need your help.
I ain't going nowhere with all those things out there. Kill them, and I'll help get us out of here.
The true terror begins.
Men are dying out there.
You're out of your league here, Blake.
Oh wow.
Trust no one. Except for me, obviously. When I tell you The Thing Remastered is out and you can play it right now.
Oh. Wish list. Number one most wish listed. It's gonna be GTA 6, and they're gonna say it's out now. Watch. Who wants to take my like 500 to 1 odd bet? Play for free. Wish list. Boop. Direct. Let's build a dungeon. Game dev simulator. Fire everyone.
Coming up in the show.
Make it not great game. Get mad at every person who says it's not great. Tank the company. Yo, furry game? XCOM for furries. I don't know if it's something that's happening with the stream or like the video files or something, but there's some games that look so insanely blurry. I'm like, there's no way they look like this, right?
Last entry in this log. They're coming for me. We lost everything. Because of ourselves. The world lies in ruins. And now the future is in her hands.
I think it's just their stream, probably.
You are our last hope, or our last threat.
Wish list. Jeez. Ew. Okay. No, I don't think I will wish list. I have no idea what that was, so. Hey, you should wish list our game. Here's 3 seconds of the game. Go wish list it, please. No.
You've played games where you're a football player. You've played games where you're a business tycoon. But are you ready to be a football tycoon? Manage logistics and strategy in real-world cities as you prepare for major football events in the next game on our wish list, Copper City.
Wish list.
Welcome to Copa City. You organize events in big cities. Invite top football clubs and meet their expectations.
Football Manager 2025.
Pull in fans from all around the world. Safety is key, but don't be boring. Build an experience for fans. Fun is mandatory. Manage finances like a pro. No free samples. stadium. Maintain your pitch. Get ready.
Fun is mandatory. Have fun or die. World premiere.
Our story began with a few steadfast companions, a dream and a woodcutter's axe. We built some homes, farmed the land, and soon more people joined. Together, we built something beautiful. A city to be proud of. A city of which tales will be told.
City Tales. A city of
that
tales.
One's going straight to the top of my wish
Here's our
list, and
game,
something
City
tells me our
Tales.
next game is going straight to the top of yours.
Wish list.
Nossa terra há de parar de queimar. Hoje.
Brazil mentioned.
Chance de reescrever a história pelas mãos do povo. Voltar até que a nossa versão seja contada.
Desista, Jagunço. A força do progresso irá reduzir canudos a pó. Foram escravizados e explorados pela lei dos homens. Eu vou trazer nosso conselheiro de volta.
At quick glance, I read that as Felcock.
Até o quinto dos infernos.
World premiere. Why does this sound like a Limp Bizkit song? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Wonder Stop.
This is number 9 most anticipated game, huh?
Hi, my name's Davey Reedon, and along with the rest of the team at Ivy Road, I've been creating Wanderstop, a narrative
Yeah, this is
cozy
some
game about
rigged
making tea.
freaking voting here.
You'll play as a
This is
former
number
tournament
9.
fighter named Alta, who has
Yo,
to put
Misty.
her past aside in order to tend a charming shop and brew tea for its various customers.
This game is 9 out
Years
of
ago, I
25
wrote and
most
directed
anticipated.
Stanley Parable and The Beginner's Guide, and after finishing those,
Have I missed
games,
anything
was
interesting? Nope.
Unbelievably burnt out. Like, I
don't
seriously
think so.
thought I might never write another narrative for games ever again. And so I decided that I wanted to make
I should have
a cozy
trolled you
game,
and said they announced
something
Bloodborne on PC,
simple
but
and peaceful that
I
could
screwed it
heal
up.
me and restore balance to my life. And I discovered very quickly that I didn't actually know how to design a cozy game. And
Number
so
1
suddenly
most
the stress was
anticipated,
piling on
Bloodborne
exactly the same as
PC.
before. Something had to change. And so very slowly, piece by piece, I began taking elements of my burnout and my feelings of hopelessness, and I just put them right into the game's
So
narrative.
Songbird Bloodborne.
And then suddenly the coziness became
They've
this
been
really interesting creative constraint.
going through like most anticipated
how do you
games and some
tell
world
a really
premieres,
unpleasant,
but a lot of them most
uncomfortable
anticipated, they're
story
like,
in a format designed
here's
around
Atom
comfort?
Fall,
Typically
and
in
then they
games
show
like
like
this, the
10
protagonist
seconds of
is
gameplay.
cheerfully
It's like, oh,
excited to do
okay,
the
well.
work. And so what if instead our protagonist absolutely did not want to be here? If she was broken and beaten down and starving for answers, could this charming little environment help heal her? And this became super interesting to me because that's what I had wanted.
Misty, would you believe it if I told you that, you know, the new, essentially Bioshock game, Judas, was number 25 most anticipated? This game is number 9. It's more anticipated than a new Bioshock game. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
But God, it's so hard to do.
It's because it's a Q&A game. We gotta put it near the top. Yeah, right. It's an Annapurna interactive game. Put it at number 9. Yeah, right.
Drink it quickly, though, because Wonder Stop is just around the corner, brewing up for March the 11th. Moving on to the next game on our most wanted list. We are so keen to play Obsidian Entertainment's long-awaited fantasy RPG, Avowed. We even challenged
this
game
makes more
director
sense.
Harry Patel to answer as many questions as possible within 60 seconds. The clock starts now.
Number 8.
I can't wait to see what number 1 is. If number 1 isn't GTA 6, then this is like
to answer some rapid fire questions.
this
All
is
right, let's get into it. Carrie, what's
like
the best thing about
rigged
being a
for some
godlike
reason.
about?
Getting some sick facial fronds.
Isn't there an awful lot of dying for this being the living lands?
If you're playing it right, yes, but hopefully it's not happening to you.
What a
Can you tell
stupid
me
question.
what difficulty options players are going to have in Avowed?
You'll get a range similar to what we offered in Pillars of Eternity and Deadfire, which is pretty broad.
So if you had to pick, what are the best weapons to dual wield?
Dual pistols.
What are the worst weapons to dual wield?
Dual maces.
That was the most journalist question I've ever heard.
Bringing a gun to a sword fight kind of cheating?
No.
Not when you have to reload after each shot. It's pretty balanced.
What about bringing a wand to a sword fight or a gunfight?
Just make sure you've got Arcane Veil.
Did any
Game
of
journalism
Deadfire's
is a job that
champions
shouldn't
make it
exist.
in as Easter eggs?
Well, you'll have to
It
explore
shouldn't
and find
exist.
What's your favorite magic item if you had to pick just one?
out. There is a Draconic Charm that's pretty helpful.
Carrie, when and where can I play Avowed?
You can play Avowed on February 18th, and you can wishlist Avowed right now on Xbox consoles, PC, and Steam.
Okay. Thanks. Wish list. Violence.
Welcome to the finals.
Why is this on the wish list? This game's already out. You can go play the finals right now. Wish list. Are the Shun Kingdom come? No, I think that's... They mentioned it, so I think it's coming up. Next stage, come December 12th. Yeah, that was like a ad for an
Number
update.
7.
Oh, here we go.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Hans, look at me.
Hans. Hans and Franz.
My boy, war is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country.
Bandits.
I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
He'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Now!
Are we seriously gonna wait, cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
Pray for this game to be good. I still need to play the first one. I've played some of it. And then I I've played it up to a certain point, put it down, and then come back to it, and I don't remember how to do the combat, so that I'm like, all right, I gotta start the game over.
Well. Things work a little differently here, in a good way. There's lots of buying
This is
and
quite the
selling
change of
going
pace.
on, of course. Food, tools, clothes, whatever that is. You can make all kinds of stuff. Gotta hire the right folks, too. There's also a whole mystery afoot. But you'll only get to the bottom of it if you can keep your shop from going under. Good luck!
You can only get to the bottom of it if you sell enough cake.
Hey, don't freak out. You're in a PC Game Pass ad. Want to boot up Call of Duty Black Ops 6?
Yeah.
New games on day one.
Heck yeah.
A cool safe house. Next! Want to pilot an Airbus around the world?
But I don't know how to fly.
Yeah, me neither. You're now cleared for PC Game Pass.
I want a new career.
F1 driver, Jedi, musician. Wibb's got Voo. This is my kind of office party.
I want an epic adventure.
Have you heard of the Great Circle?
What?
We got you.
I'm traveling the world?
Hold
That game being called
Who's
The
next?
Great Circle feels just so
Riot
goofy.
benefits. Say less. We got you.
I'm not the ones in the game.
You're in the game now. Get all this and more with PC Game Pass. You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, we got you.
Wah, 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 wah.
Want to access PC Game Pass right now? We are giving away 1,000 free codes so you can check out everything
yep.
Game Pass has to offer for free. For a chance to win, just visit the link below.
Wish list. Oh.
I can't imagine what possessed you to agree to this mission.
Ooh.
As for the answers you seek, I can only set you on the path.
The final secrets of existence and non-existence transfix mankind with monstrous eyes.
Huh?
We are to witness the divine, you and I.
Seeing the environment, this is really not what I expected the like character designs or gameplay to be at all.
May the God of heaven inspire your heart with peculiar determination. Come the day that you must face the truth of our world.
World premiere.
Through songs, we summon heroes of old. Honored or cursed. We are wardens of the She. Gatekeepers of the other world. We are bards. Druids.
PC gaming show, can I have some resolution, please?
We are Fianna.
Wish list. No, I don't think so, Smile. No. No. We're a big gaming show, but we can't stream in 1440p. No.
I knew someday I would return. But this place, this oasis, it's not how I remembered it. It's strange. The longer I stay, the more I start to believe that maybe I never left. Everyone I ever loved vanished. I came here seeking answers. And those that remain here,
Is that the one
they won't let
Doom
me
game?
have them. If I don't tread lightly, this place will become my prison.
It's just faces on the wall. Relax, man. Total chaos. That's his Steam VR? Oh no.
Number 6. Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
What were you talking about though, Misty?
Let's talk about Death Stranding 2 on the beach, because I'm not ready. And I think that's the point. Like, do I have much patience for auteur worship? No, I don't. But do I have a favorite guy in the whole world? Yes, I do. It's Hideo Kojima. Like, whatever he's putting down, I'm picking it up. I am tangling
was just gonna
myself
say
in
Norman
the
Reedus.
strands. Let's do it. Because have you seen this footage? What is happening in this game? We've got a little man now that you
Nobody
can wear
knows.
on hanging off your belt, and he's like a little puppet, and he talks, and he's moving at a different frame rate to everyone else. There's a guy whose electric guitar is a weapon that shoots lightning at people. Like, come on, let's go. I just have to know more.
Total Chaos
And
is
I have
originally a
to
mod for
fight
Doom 2.
the fight and
Oh.
wave the flag for weirdness
Oh.
in game dev when everything is so homogenous. Kojima Productions are out there, just bombastic, massive swing storytelling and high concept world stuff. That's
Oh,
like,
he burped up a little
just there isn't
toy.
anything else like it. So yes, I am most excited for Death Stranding 2 on the beach coming out in 2025.
We are this close to reaching the top 5, people. But first, a quick recap of the most wanted games we just revealed.
We don't need a recap.
At
We
number
just
10,
saw
the
it.
restoration of a 2002 horror
I just
classic,
looked at it with
Thing
my eyes,
Remastered, Which
please.
is out right now. Percolating at number 9 is cozy tea shop sim Wonderstop, while Obsidian's fantasy RPG Avowed cast a spell at number 8. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 galloped into the 7th slot, and Death Stranding 2 on the beach bridges the gap at number 6.
Thanks for
There
this
are
recap.
Only 5 more games left, so let's get.
You feel an unmistakable urge to take a break from the most wanted list.
I
dark
have this
urge.
strange urge to take a break from the show right now.
You feel a powerful compulsion to open the company checkbook and write a bonus check for the show's narrator, Amelia Tyler.
Amelia is doing such a great job narrating the show. I think I'll write her a bonus
It'd be a pretty good
check.
standalone
The
game if they
amount
fix some stuff.
is 10 great British pounds.
I'll give her a bonus of 10. What? Look, Amelia, I've got to say, you are in complete control of the narrative here. You could ask for way more than £10.
The amount is 12 pounds.
Okay, that is a little better, but it could be a lot more, seriously.
You feel an intense longing to mail this check at your earliest convenience.
I could mail it right now.
Maybe this weekend, if it's not too much trouble.
I will mail your £12 this
If Amelia
weekend.
Tyler spoke to me like that, I
feel a
might do
compelling
anything she
urge
says.
to return back to the show and tell the audience.
Yes, here's my wallet.
Number 5, Grand Theft Auto 6.
GTA 6 is 5?
So, the first
What?
ever GTA game I remember playing was Grand Theft Auto Vice City on the PS2, and with Grand Theft Auto 6, baby, we're coming back to Vice City! Ah! I I always enjoy the freedom to explore.
Yeah,
open
what's
world
number
games,
one,
and
huh?
As a Floridian myself, I cannot
What's
wait
number
to talk about all
one?
the city, familiar
Above
cities I know,
GTA
and
6.
cause nothing but chaos here
Yeah,
after all. Also,
right.
we have our first ever female protagonist. Hello. I am so excited to see
Hello?
how the story plays out. I cannot wait.
Wish list. Insane. Oh yeah, this game. To be honest, you shouldn't be too hyped for it since it's a year away, so I guess it kind of makes sense. And I think a lot of these games are coming out next year,
Number
though.
4, Slay the Spire 2.
I've worked in procedural and roguelike games for a long time, and obviously I've very much enjoyed Slay the Spire.
I mean, I guess a lot more of them are early next year, but
But I'm mostly curious about Slay the Spire 2 because the first one kicked off a whole new excitement and chapter of indie games with deck building. And so I feel like as a designer, I have to play Slay the Spire 2 just to be conversant.
it's really going to be telling what's number one, though. Whatever number one is, like, if it's not anywhere near, like,
at the top of our most wanted list,
as big as
let's
GTA
recap
6, then it's going to
everything
be...
we've seen so far.
Judas.
We're recapping again from the beginning?
Okay. Control 2.
Control 2 is 23. And then this game, Crescent County, is above Judas and
Perfect Dark.
Control 2.
Menace.
And it's just like a game where you're like witches racing on brooms. And that's more anticipated.
Skate.
Like, okay.
Project 007. Atomfall. Light No Fire. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater. The Thing Remastered. Wonder Stop. Avowed.
I don't think Light No Fire even has a
Kingdom
release
Come
date. And it's
Deliverance
at
2.
12.
Death Stranding 2. On the Beach. Grand Theft Auto 6. Slay the Spire 2.
Slay the Spire 2 above
It has
GTA
been
6.
a monster of a show, and we're now on the hunt for our last 3 games on the most wanted list. Hey, that's a pretty big hint for the wild game that's sitting at number 3.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what is it? Monster Hunter.
Number
Okay,
3.
I can see it. Monster Hunter at least
Monster
being
Hunter
in
Wilds.
top 5. Sure. I was prepared to flip out, but yeah, I guess. Alright.
モンスターハンターアートディレクターの藤岡かなべです。よろしくお願いします。
Above GTA? I don't know, but
そうですね、ワールド
seems
が結構多くの
okay,
人に
you know, sure.
手に取ってもらえることっていうのは僕たちにとってもすごくそのモンスターハンターで僕たちが大事にしているゲームデザインとか、表現力っていうのが世界の方にこうすごく理解してもらえるものだっていうのは自分たちにとってもすごく自信になりました。ワイルズの方は本当にさらにそのモンスターハンターでワールドで評価してもらった部分っていうのをさらに拡張して、よりその
hopefully it's, you know, optimized so you don't need a freaking 4090 to play it when it comes
ってい
out.
うのを心がけて制作しました。大型モンスターの描き方としてもすごく幅を持たせたいっていうのはワールドからの、僕たちの欲望というか要望が出てきたので、今回は大型モンスターであってもその群れをなすっていうので数をかなり出したいっていうのがあって、で最初の頃からその群れの制御だったり、群れ同士がぶつかり合った時にどう個々が動いていくのかとか、そういったところはかなり力を入れて検証していきました。分かりやすいところで言うと傷がついてその傷をついた傷を狙っていくっていう、ダメージを上げるためにその傷を狙っていくっていう遊びが、今までのモンスターの弱点部位を狙っていくっていう部分とさらにその傷ができた場所を今度は狙っていこうみたいなその大きな流れの中にまた その小さな流れみたいなものも出てくるので、変化が出てくるので、やっぱりその常にこう狙いが変化していくっていう遊びは今までにないそのプレイングになってると思いますし、こう楽しそうにプレイしてるってもらってるっていうのはやっぱりいつでも大事にしたいというか、そこはやっぱり一番嬉しいところで、やっぱその上手に遊べない、アクションゲーム苦手そうな人でも楽しそうに遊んでるとか、うまくそのなんていうか、例えばモンさんにやられてしまってもなんか楽しそうにそのしてるとか、うろうろしてるだけで楽しそうにしてるなとか、なんかそういういろんなこうその人その人のいろんな見方でいろんなこう楽しみを見出してくれてるのを見ると、やっぱりモンスターハンターでこういろんなところにこだわって、皆さん本当に皆さんの応援のおかげで20年ずっと作り続けることができたっていうのは本当に感謝ですし、その20周年そういう人たちに対してもこうしっかり届けたいものとして作り込んだワイルズが、20周年っていう大きなモンスターハンターにとってもすごくメモリアルな年に
The main reason to play the game. Let's go.
僕たちにとってもすごく感慨深いものがあります。
Pre-order now.
This is the first time in the series that a Monster Hunter game will have a simultaneous launch on consoles and PC. So please, join me in the largest celebratory fist pump in PC gaming history. Monster Hunter Wilds launches in February 2025.
Oh, no.
Yeah! Now, 30 years after his first appearance, the hero of our next game is still changing and evolving.
Yippee!
When we last saw him in 2020, he was bouncing around like Mario and swinging around like Spider-Man. But in his next adventure, he's flinging a shield like Captain America and using a cannon that fires shredded skulls like, well, like a Doomslayer. Our number 2 most wanted game is Doom, The Dark Ages.
Heck yeah, brother.
Number 2, Doom, The Dark
Above
Ages.
GTA 6? I don't know, but
like
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I actually saw new
Whoa,
gameplay of
what did he
Dark
just say?
Ages back at QuakeCon this year, and surprise, surprise, it looks sick. It is darker, it is more grounded, it's brutal. I saw the Slayer riding a dragon, I saw him piloting a mech, I saw a goddamn double-barrel plasma rifle. I think it has definitely taken both the criticisms and the praise from 2016 and Eternal to heart here. So have faith and let them cook. Because at the end of the day,
Let them
the most
cook.
important thing, we're getting more Doom.
That is pretty good.
Flails, chain shields, and dragon riding. How does
Number 1,
every
Sonic.
New Doom game
The new
manage to
Sonic
get
game.
even more metal than the last? You'll be able to say hell yeah to
I'd
Doom
flip
The
out for
Dark
real.
Ages in 2025. Oh, don't worry. This time it's not a containment breach, zombie outbreak, or teleportation accident. That sound just means that we've ranked 24 games and there's only one left on our most wanted list. Are you ready for one more turn? Like Monster Hunter and Doom The Dark Ages, our number 1 most wanted game is the newest entry in a legendary series that's been around for a heck of a long time. Or should I say, a hex of a long time. Among the dozens of exciting games up for consideration, this is the game that received the highest voting totals from our expert council of developers, critics, and content creators. The council is in agreement, and here it is at last. Our most wanted
See how insane this council is.
And now for our number 1 most wanted game.
What?
Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Over GTA, over I don't know, man.
Games.
I don't know.
Independent Council have been hard at work
I don't
building
know.
a definitive list of the most exhilarating and anticipated PC games on the horizon. Assembled from more than 80 of the most talented game developers, prolific content creators, and heralded game critics, we gave them one assignment. Using the wisdom that they have gained from weathering the tumultuous
Who made this
stages
list?
of the games
It's all
industry,
other game
the council have
developers,
decreed Sid Meier's
content
Civilization
creators,
7
and game
to be
journalists.
the
So,
most wanted
you know,
game of 2024. Wishing everyone at Firaxis Games a successful
need I
launch,
say
and
anything
once again,
else?
congratulations to our most wanted game of 2024.
Need
With
I
profound
elaborate?
admiration, the council.
One of the games on the list, it was like number 24. The developer of the game is on the council. So it's already like scuffed from the beginning. Opinion discarded. Make a new list.
For us, it's very important that a new chapter in the Civilization franchise has to be sort of just as epic as the game is. We can't just iterate a teeny little bit in certain areas.
How much
polish up
did
the graphics.
Firaxis Games,
That's not
like,
worthy of another chapter in the Civilization
pay PC Gamer
story.
to
If you look back
put their
over
game
the
as number
whole
one?
course of the franchise has been a constant.
How
is
much
that
did you
each
pay?
major
Come
new
on.
version
Where's the paper
does
trail?
innovate and does take a few things that maybe were standard
Show me the
and were
bribes, bro.
established and goes ahead and uproots those in the service of getting to the next major milestone for the series. We had a lot of data that people would play Civilization games and they would never get all the way to the end. They just wouldn't finish them. And so we wanted to do whatever we could, whether it was reducing micromanagement, restructuring the game, really address that problem directly. So there are a lot
So you're
of
making it
little
like
systemic
simpler? Oh.
refinements that we've gone through, and by and large, most of them thoughtfully look at where the player was investing their time and think about whether there's a better way to make that a little bit more streamlined.
People weren't getting to the end, so we made it a
So
baby
one of
game.
the
Here you
big
go.
foundational changes in Civ 7 is that you don't stick with a civilization throughout the entire course of the game. We have introduced the concept of ages that break the game up into chapters. Now you're always picking a civilization that was an empire at the height of its power during that specific period of history.
And so we have to think about what is going on at different points in the world at different points in time. And once we kind of get those broad sets of global dynamics down,
not
who are the major
good.
world powers here? Who are the big influences on the global stage at each one of these points in history? That's really a place where we can build a composite picture of the processes and dynamics
The
that
people are too big.
co-creating and shaping the world.
We felt like for the big core historical Civ experience, breaking it up to 3 chapters was the right way to dig deep into making that the best representation of that chapter of history that we possibly can.
Yeah,
We're
I'm just
challenging
gonna
players
I'm just gonna
to
play
not
5 or
look
6
at
instead,
the
I think.
history of an empire as something that started in 4000 BC, made it to the present, and is going on without end. It's not really very reflective of the way things
No
work
Silk Song
in
and Civ
real
7
history.
first place. That's crazy.
You know, you have twice during the game where you're going to make a big
That's,
decision, a big possible strategic pivot to a different empire. Now there's so many
That's
different
game journalist for you.
combinations,
What
and
can I
you
say?
choose, you know, science civs from different places in the world and link them together for your playthrough, and we have to figure out how those attach to leaders, which aren't necessarily
Firaxis
hardwired
Games
into civs anymore,
100%
but that all
sponsored
just
something about this
becomes part of
event.
the long
They had
journey
to.
that
There's
you have
no
building up your
way.
empire, and it does feel like one continuous journey, and that Civ moment to moment, one more turn gameplay, we've made sure that we've got plenty of that still baked in there. Personally, have found all sorts of different unique ways to start my game and then evolve it as I get to make those choices of additional civilizations, and I think our fans are really, once they try it out, gonna love that.
Civ is good, but come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Sid Meier's Civilization
They're in
7
first place,
is
like
coming
most
to
anticipated. There's like a
PC,
freaking documentary.
Mac, and consoles on February 11th, 2025.
All right.
There you have it. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is our most
The show Kingdom
wanted
Come
game.
2, yes.
And even
They,
better,
I mean,
it's right
a little
around
bit
the
of it,
corner.
yeah.
The new age of Civ begins on February 11th. And that's our show. Your wish list is no doubt packed with great games thanks to the tireless work of our experts on the council. And remember, you can find every
tireless
single game
efforts
on
of the
today's show
council,
in one handy
yeah.
location by
Okay.
visiting pcgamer.com/wishlist. 2025 is already looking like a stellar year for PC gaming, so we're excited to invite you to join us for another PC gaming show in June.
Yeah, so this
And,
list,
of course, we'll cook up.
this list is again the most anticipated games just based off the opinion of the people on the council. It's not like something you can vote on and then they like compile the list and, you know, whatever. It's just their opinions, which to me it should be an objective, like, voted on thing that people can go vote on, because objectively I would think, in a grand scale of people's opinions, I would think that GTA would be like top 3 and Civ would definitely not be number 1. In the grand scale of the gaming community's opinion, I don't think Civilization 7 would be number 1 of most anticipated game. Call me crazy, but I don't think so.
Another edition of Most Wanted next year too. Until then, I'll be in the lab with dozens of our top scientists.
Warning, containment breach.
With a few of our remaining scientists.
Alien mutagen released.
And I don't think Judas, the new essentially BioShock game coming out, would be 25th on the list, which I guess it's more of a, not a niche, but it's not as, I don't know if people are as into that, but putting like the Witch racing game above it and like Killing Floor 3 and like all these other games, I'm like, yeah, okay. I see what this is.
Is that what you're calling it? A mouthful? Snake?
Whoa, what? What did I just unpause to? Hold on. What did she just say?
Let's go.
What was a mouthful? Hold on. She said it to me, by the way. No. I think she was talking to me. Come on now. Come on now. I think she was talking to me. Come on. Alright, well, that was the PC Gaming Show. Sucked. I guess I'm gonna keep doing it, but it's like, you know, I'm gonna keep, I guess, streaming and watching these game shows and stuff, but they're just bad. They're just bad. I'm like torturing myself. Every time. They just freaking suck, man. Crazy. But it is what it is. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Alright, I suppose now we shall play a little Grim Dawn, eh? Everybody hype for PoE 2? I don't know if I'm gonna pick up PoE 2 in early access. I was thinking about it, but I have so much Grim Dawn still to play. I have more like Baldur's Gate 3 left to play. Oh no, it'll be free. Yeah. It'll be free in like 6 months, right? So maybe I'll get it in early access. Maybe I'll wait. I don't know. I did just really get into Grim Dawn though, so. But PoE 2 looks good. It looks real good. I never really got into PoE 1 at all. And I think it has a lot to do with just how like insane the skill tree was once I tried to hop in, to where it's like every time I would look up something about PoE 1, it's like, yeah, you really need to like follow a build guide when you're playing a character. I'm like, I don't want to do that. There's like a barrier to entry where I'm just like, yeah, I don't. Wait, hold on, I gotta get rid of that. There we go. Steep curve, like a skyscraper steep. Yeah, so I'm sure people would say the same thing about Grim Dawn in a sense of like, well, you should follow a guide so you don't screw yourself over later, but it's much more like, not beginner friendly, but it's not as insanely complicated. Let's play my... Do we play my, Soldier Demolitionist, or do we play my Nightblade Occultist? Boom, 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 boom. What are you feeling, gamers? Whoops. Well, I double-clicked on whatever I just double-clicked on, so it's what we're playing. My soldier. Alright, we're playing my soldier. Decision made. It was a complete accident, but the decision has been made. What level are these? 40, 40... Well, that's level 40. Alright, well, we got a ways to go before those goodies. Collect jelly, deliver the royal jelly, cross the bridge, turn to Bernard. You've let fate decide. Old scars. Right, okay. I think we're heading back to Old Arkovia. Gotta remember how to play this character also. Here's your jelly. Must be made of jelly because jam don't shake like that. Let's see. Let's explore up here. Gotta remember where all these quests are too. The character that I'm playing with, Alex, we're all the way up in the Necropolis now. So I'm like, how do I do these? Where are these quests? Hey, bozo. I'm too tanky, you cannot win. This dude about to run in this fight? How did you aggro me? Get out of here. I'm just gonna stand here and eat it. We're just gonna smack each other until someone wins. It was me. Doom Forged Breastplate. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Until I get more of this guardsman set, I guess. Maybe I could swap to this. Since I'm not getting anything from it right now. Physical damage, chaos damage, physique, health. That's much higher armor, though, for sure. Ooh. Fire damage, lightning damage. Sinister Pitmaster's Axe of Slaughter. Plus 1 damage per second more. Increase armor piercing, piercing damage, bleeding. Alright. Pick up all this garbage to sell. Turn to Greven at the Rover Camp in Arkovan Foothills, right? Okay. Turn to Greven at the Rover. Where is this? I forget which camp this is. Is this not this camp here? Where the heck is Greven?
I'll give you a good price.
I don't remember where he is. Greven. Oh, maybe it's over here. I don't think it is. Yeah, this is... No, this is not it. Greven, I don't remember where you are, Greven. Greven, my boy. Near Arkovan Foothills. Greven, my boy. This is not it. What the heck happened to me? Like the slowest my attack speed has ever been. Are you Greven? Nope. Hello. Put on there, traveler. You wouldn't want this pretty lady's brains to spill over the ground, would you? Let's see some iron. It's not doing anything rash. I don't think so. So if I care about some random person on the road, die. I'm turning around. Ow! Please do something. He's gonna kill me. What do I care? I'll handle it. I don't think so, loser. Oh, that's right. She's a... They're both freaking highwaymen. both frickin' dickheads. Forgot about that part. Hellfire Iron Arbalist of Scorching. Not getting anything great for me, really. I thought after saying that I was about to get something like incredible out of this box. Mystic Frontier Pants of Dancing Shadows. Mystic Dancing Pants. Just die, bozo. Just die. Come on. You're basically doing nothing to me. Just die. Thank you. Resistant Olraprax's Sting of the Drangool. Of the Drangool. What do we got? Blood Reaper thing. Oh, that's right, I can't go up this way, can I? Oh, that's right. I think I was playing... When I was playing on my own, I was going through the Arkovian ruins and then made it like halfway and stopped for the night. So I think that's what I was doing before. Get frickin' bodied, idiot. Just keep knocking him over. That reminds me, I don't know if anybody in chat saw it, but you know, in South Korea there was these big protests over not to get like too into it about the stuff with the government, and there was military that was trying to keep back the protesters, and one of the military guys walked up to like a member of the crowd and put his hand up, and the guy in the crowd just like rotated him 180 and pushed him away, and the guy like didn't know what to do about it. He just like was thinking about his life choices. He was like, wow, I really just got rotated like that. Somebody was like, bro got rotated Goofy style and didn't know what to do. Rotated Goofy style. God, I just love that frickin' shield force wave. Is so good. It's so satisfying. Okay, how to get over here? Freaking priests over here. Get out of the way! Let's see. What do I want? What do I want to do for my devotion as well? Health, defense. Defensive ability. Physique, bonus to pets, defensive. I'll make sure I'm trying like different stuff than what I'm doing on other characters too. The heck is this? Oh, it's chains. Call forth an eldritch hound to snap and tear at your foes. The hound's presence in the physical realm is unstable and will only remain at your side for a limited time. The hound. Eldritch flames erupt from your blows and spread wildly among your foes. What do I do? What do I get? Vitality damage, chaos damage. Fire damage. Small bursts of aether fire erupts your target's feet. Fire damage and aether damage. Sure. This is giving me plus 45% to all damage. Boost up my physique. Health restoration. Just get freaking tanky. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, skellies. Breaking apart skellies with that is good stuff. Good stuff. Fantastic game design. So is knocking over skeletons freaking goofy style. I didn't even realize that was like an extra room. That skill is not ready. I can't do that now. I can't do that now. Alright. What about this shield? Sucks in comparison. Absolutely blows. I'm just gonna try to push through the next floor. Oh, cock. Oh, cock and ball torture. So tanky, but I feel like I'm doing such little damage. Like the enemies can't kill me, but it just takes forever. Forever to kill them. We're getting there. We're almost there. We've done it. Bloodthirsty Iron Cleaver of the Void. It sucks. Very cool. Gotta love these freaking priests in the back just healing themselves. Healing each other. Hello. What is it you need? My dollar Lutra. I'll do as you ask. Sure thing, Chief. The Broken Hills Rift. I want to keep going back through here, though. I don't think on this character I went all the way to the end and got the, like, skeleton key and everything. That skill is not ready. I can't do that. That skill is not ready. My energy is low. Yeah, same, man.
My inventory is full.
My energy is low and my inventory is full. There.
I can't do that yet.
Ooh, big boy. Need to get my damage up. Oh, forgot this guy was in here. I tank these. Yeah, whatever. I tank these. Tank it. Don't care. I wasn't tanking out of that. Combat Medic's Mark. Use established medical techniques to mend critical wounds in the heat of battle. What else did I get? One of these, I think. It all sucks. Might as well search over here. I don't know if there's anything worth it over here or not, but... Alright, where am I? I don't remember... I don't know if I ever, like... Did I ever come up to this room? Oh yeah, this is one of the guys to kill. Okay, never mind. Definitely have before. I do not remember, though. I can't carry anymore. I need to sell so much of this stuff. Two-handed sword. I didn't know the range on that was that far. Good grief, they're just infinitely spawning? Alright, I get it. Bam! Ooh, he was already freaking dicking me a little bit. Ooh, he's dicking me. He's putting his dick in me. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, papi. Get out of your freaking ring of fire, buddy. The ring of fire. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Ooh. Two-handed. Bwomp. Okay. Bigly? Did not mean to do that. Let me actually go back and clear up some inventory.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Good price. I lose all these buffs to blitz and shield training, but gain a ton of armor. Plus 16% to all damage.
But it's a good use.
Yo, I'm freaking colorful. Whoops. It's level 45.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left. See
A
you
good
on
price. Back to the dungeon. Let's see. Actually, I think I need to head to the exit now, actually. Well, actually, I can just do this. I need to go back and turn. Speak to Calderos. Also, the Steps of Torment, right? Which is down this way. If my memory serves me right. Oh my. Just get frickin' slapped, bozo. They're two-handed. I don't remember which way to go now, but I think it's down this way. Either there it is.
That skill's not
All ghosts are gone. What is next? The Grand Priest Arthur's. Scander is flanking and race to stand upon the road for good. He must travel deep within the Steps of Torment. On the third floor, you'll find the priest at his desecrated altar. Purge him from this place, and I shall join you below. I'll do it. Turtle shell. Shield bashing them and just knocking them over is just so freaking goofy. So fun to use. Just knock a skeleton over. Oh, I'm frozen. Good grief, there's too many priests. Now I've aggroed this entire room. That's good. And another boss. That's good. That's good. Good grief, there's so many through here. There's another one in the next room. Hey. Just knocked him down also. Knock him on his frickin' face. Two-handed. It all kinda sucks. Pain. Welcome to pain. I gotta go all the way around this way, don't we? This feels like an extra number of skeletons that normally like spawns in this in this dungeon. Maybe I just feel that way because I'm not like clearing them as fast with this character. I think I have enough spectral shields to last me a lifetime at this point. It's all that's dropping for me. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back again. Alright. I'm probably going to be live for another 30 minutes to an hour or so. We'll see what we can get done with this dungeon, see if we can beat this. Maybe turn in some quests or so, and then call it there for today, but be back tomorrow. I'm either going to stream or record tomorrow. Don't know which one. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I was already kind of tired when I started the stream today, but I feel like it happens with like every game event that I stream. Every like game showcase like takes the freaking like wind out of my sails because I'm just like, ugh, it's just freaking boring. I feel like it happens with like every single one when I try to play games. Like after watching one, I'm like, ugh. Go take a nap after watching that. And then the Game Awards are coming up, I think on the, like in a week, I want to say. So, I mean, you know, we'll watch that too and see how that goes. That should at least be somewhat more exciting. Maybe something insane will happen. You never know. Ooh. Two of these guys right here, one of them being a boss, is brutal for me right now. Whew. And he dropped like nothing. Great. Good stuff, thank you. I think I'm going the opposite way actually from the way I need to go for the next doorway, but I might as well try to get some levels through here. I completely ran past this. Oh, there's two bosses. Go ahead and put that down just in case. Ooh la la. Actually kind of suck for me, so that's good. Sick. Oh yeah, let me level up too. Whoops. See, boss should be up that way. Let's go ahead and loop around here though, and more XP and loot and stuff before we do that. I feel like he's gonna actually like destroy me. I feel like I don't have the amount of like defense or damage that I need. Jeez. Yeah, I think the boss is gonna absolutely clap my cheeks. But we'll play it out. We'll see how it goes. Bro is doing so much damage to me, good grief. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I don't have high hopes for this at all. Oops. Already horribly dying. At least he's like, okay. Let's say at least he's stuck behind the table, and then I just took a huge amount of damage. And he fully healed, I think. Oh. Yeah, I might have to... I need to get a little beefier for this. But then he's also gonna... He's 37. Oh, I think I just gotta... sort of rope-a-dope a little here. Of course he spawns in ads, though. Those little cluster bombs he throws down there that, oh, like insta-kill me. Ooh, baby. Oh my, oh my. Guy's so hard on this character right now. I'm doing very slow tick damage to him, but it's getting there, you know. Avoid those for sure. Hey. Oh, that was almost very bad. Let's juke a little bit while our health potion comes back. So I can use it immediately. Don't get greedy. No, 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 no. Burn, just burn out. There we go. Whew. Let's be on these doors. Yeah. Reopen the doors. Limited time thing. I'm not going in there right now. Ooh. Physics utility pack. Increase health regen by 29%, energy regen by 33%. I'm gonna lower my physique and cunning some. But... and my armor. But +2 to flame touch, +2 to field command. Bunch of health regen. Already know that. Alright, let's head back.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Come see what's left of me wares.
Iron well spent.
Hold on to those. I'll keep your stash safe. I don't know if I'm gonna. I need to sell that. I don't know why I held on to that. And that. Freaking blind. Then we can sell that because we already know it. Ah, would you stop? Put all this stuff over here. In this stash. That shield seems worse than what I have, but
I'll keep an eye out. I'll give you a good price for what I've got left. Put it to good use.
give you a good price. Alright, that's probably going to be it for me today. Bit of a short one, I know, but I want to hop off and grab some food. And then, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Either I'm going to record a bunch of stuff for YouTube tomorrow, or I'll be streaming. Or maybe a little bit of both. We shall see, but we have more Sleeping Dogs to play. I need to get back to Tomb Raider. Probably some Grim Dawn here and there as well, if everybody enjoys that. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to grab some food, hop off. But everybody, thanks for watching, for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream and watching along with the PC Gamer thing with me. Like I said, we'll probably be checking out the Game Awards as well, but that's like a week from now, I think. I think it's on the 11th. Or maybe the voting starts on the 11th. It might be the voting and then the actual show is like later. I'm not sure. But anyway, hope everybody has a good night, and I will see you in the next one.